Oğlum lan ne oluyor? Ha?
Yeah, Carter, I'm on my way.
Şükür olsun.
Yeah, I know. No, I just had a little problem, so I'll... Yeah, okay, I'm right there.
Şükür olsun ya.
Whew, girl.
Nasıl
Okay,
ya?
this time I really am out of here.
Nasıl eksi 10? Sabahlara kadar duvarlar komşular ağladı ya. Çocukluğuna kadar indik ya. Ha, o kadar zaman geçti yani. Bekledik biz senin. Psikolojik dertlerine kadar indik. Bir geç duş al Allah aşkına git. Bu ne enerjiymiş arkadaş. İyisin oğlum iyisin. Gir bakayım duşa. Günah kadın. Bir git. Paspasa bak. O bile aşk kokuyor. O bile şehvet ya. Paspasta da bile aşk var, şehvet var. Hoca hemen üstüne giyiniyorsun. Seri. Trip mi atıyor oğlum? Ne oluyor kadın?
A statuette of Socks, one of the characters in my favorite video game. It's broad daylight outside. I think I'm a little early.
Ne öylesi oğlum? İş var iş. Zırto. Bakayım. Güzelim abi. İyiyiz. Nice. Etkileşim başka var mı? Yok, let's go. Daha ne erkenciyim galiba diyor bir de hayvan. Baby Tom.
Oh, Sam looks like she's sulking. And I know what's bothering her.
Neymiş o? Ne oturuyorsun oğlum? İşe gideceksin sen. Nasıl bir soru? Nasıl psikolojik manyaksın lan? Aç bakayım bir televizyon hadi.
Oh yeah, I think it's high time to change the tube.
İyi bari televizyon çalışmadı. Morali bozulurdu şimdi. Şuradan paltomu giyeyim. Ha paltoyu giyemiyorum. Gitmiyor muyum oğlum daha? Bir şeyler yiyeyim içeyim lan. Bak burada dolu işte. Yemiyor mu bir şey? Bir şey yemiyorsun galiba. Tamam. Şunu içeyim bari, helal et.
Go back to bed, Sam. You're gonna catch a death of cold like that.
I'm not cold.
Oh, look, Sam, please don't start. I got no intention of dying today.
I'm sick of living in fear like this. Every morning I'm terrified that something's gonna happen to you.
I know how you feel, Sam. You just need some time, that's all. I don't like to see you like this. You know that.
Ronaldo.
Well, what if you quit? We could move to Florida and take over my parents' store. We'd have a normal life. And we could have a baby.
I'm not ready for a normal life yet, Sam. Right now, I belong here. You need to try to accept me for what I am and what I choose to do.
Öpeyim mi? Yeter lan, daha ne öpeceğiz? Öpmediğimiz yeri kalmadı. Evet, evin erkeği hazır ve gidebiliriz.
Aren't you gonna kiss me?
Sen ne diyorsun? Estağfurullah. Öpmek ne demek yavrum?
I love you, Tyler.
Ben de beni seviyorum, teşekkür ederim. Oh! Let's go babe. Selamlar adamım.
Hi, Tyler. Oh, Carl is looking for you.
Yeah.
Karla dayanıyor, bana karla dayanıyor.
So, you ready for retirement, man?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Ne emeklilikmiş arkadaş. Karla bebeğim, beni mi özledin? Ne tatlım, geldim. Vallahi geldim.
Hey, Tyler, what do you know? Just the guy I
Ya
was
Jeffrey bir
looking
sal
for.
Allah aşkına, moral bozukluğu bir sus.
Shit.
You remember that $100 I loaned you about 6 months ago? I'd really like for you to get that back to me as soon as possible. Like maybe now, for example?
Jeffrey, don't tell me you're prepared to ruin a beautiful friendship for $100 lousy.
This may surprise you, but yes. So give up the cash before I start to get really angry.
Yo, let me make you a deal. I'll play you a game of b-ball for your $100. If you win, I'll give you $200 right there. But if you lose, we cool.
You'll give me $200. if I
Aynen
win.
öyle.
You got my word, man.
All right, you're on. But don't even think about not paying me if you lose.
İyi olan kazansın adamın baskette.
Don't
He?
worry, Jeffrey. I'll come by and see you when I get 5 minutes.
Boyu 1.90 olan bir adamla basket şeyine, dansına girme aslan parçası, tamam mı? Ama göstereceğim. Girmemen gerektiğini göstereceğim. Carla Valenti bebeğim, günaydın
The waitress
hayatım.
hasn't come in yet?
She won't be long. Garrett got the lab results. Shall we go?
All right, let me hang up my coat. I'll be right with you.
Bir üstümü çıkarayım da
Okay.
geliyorum hemen.
See you in
Sen
a
geç.
minute.
Tamam, birazdan görüşürüz dedi. Peki şöyle çıkaralım. Hemen bir moral bozukluğumuzu gidermek için hemen bir su. Hop. Hemen bir artı bir işimizi alalım. Nice. O basket maçı var ya. Yazık olacak o çocuğa, yazık. Çok yazık olacak hem de. Şöyle bir oturalım bakalım. Evet. Yok lan. Oturalım oturalım. Az iş yap lan hayvan. Maillerim. Zevk mi? Penis büyütücü 13 santimetreye kadar büyütür. Sonuç garantilidir. Gecikmeden arayın. 13 santim ne lan? Kısaltmış. Millions already infected installed attached to file prevent infection. Oo, virüs lan bu. Tyler, endişelerim yüzünden sağlıklı düşünemedim. Sabah için özür dilerim. Benim hep aptallığım. Bazen işinizin ne kadar önemli olduğunu unutuyorum. Aranızda ne olabilir ki? Bir anda dehşete kapıldım. Bir gün seni ikna etmemin mümkün olacağını düşünüyorum. Seni seviyorum Sam. Ama Carla'yı mı kıskanıyor kız? Ah be Carla be yavrum. Hatun bizim evden. Tanıyorsunuz. 200 korsan paylaşımcıya ömür boyu hapis. MP3 dosyalarını yaşlı şekilde internette dağıtan 200 korsana ömür boyu hapis. Oha. Çin gene bir şeylerden rahatsız abi. Let's go. O ne lan? Hey adamım. Bir yerde pota ve basket topu varsa onun hakkını verirsin ha. Tak tak tak artı 5'i koydum yine ha. Hop hop. Bir şey diyeyim mi? Jeffrey bitti oğlum. Jeffrey bayağı net bitti bu arada. Let's go. Hadi bakalım. Şimdi kız adamın masasına ne oturuyorsun?
So, what do you want to start with?
Şimdi öncelikle
What did you
bıçak.
find on the knife?
Got some good prints off it. They match those found on the fork and glass at the suspect's table.
So, the murderer was definitely at that table.
Masadaki bıçağı alıp
Anything on
öldürmüş
the blade?
yani.
I'm getting to that. We definitely had blood from the victim, but the weird thing is we also found blood from the killer.
What about the pool of blood in the stall?
You're not going to believe this. The blood wasn't from the victim, it was from the killer.
What was he doing bleeding in the stall?
I have absolutely no idea.
Did you get anything off of the bloody piece of cloth from the fence?
It was soaked in the victim's blood. Otherwise, it was just a fairly common piece of cloth. Nothing really special about it.
Were there any prints on the book that was under the table?
Yep, and they matched the ones on the fork and the glass. So it was definitely his book. It looked like a fairly old book. Maybe we can get some more stuff out of it.
Güzel.
Did you find anything on the coffee cup?
The only prints we found belonged to the waitress.
That's impossible, man. That cup was half empty. Somebody must have drank it. Did you get the list of calls that came
Katil
through the
içmediyse.
telephone at the restaurant?
Yep.
Nasıl bardak
There
boş
were
oluyor ve
about a
katilin
dozen in
parmak
the
izi
4
olmuyor
hours that
fincanda?
preceded the murder. I'll send you a list by email. So, what do you think about all that?
I don't have any explanation for the blood in the stall. The victim could have wounded the killer during a struggle, but it doesn't make sense that it would be in the stall. It's as though the killer wounded himself.
Hey, why not? You get clumsy fools in every other profession. Why not killers?
That's kind of a flimsy explanation, Garrett.
To each his own, Carla. I do the testing, you figure out the reason why.
Thanks for your help, Garrett. See you later.
So, what do we do now?
You go take care of the composite. I'm gonna go check with the coroner and see if he got anything from the body.
Okay. Catch you later.
Adli tıpa gidiyoruz. Ve işte şimdi de Lucas Kane'e
When Marcus and I were kids,
geçtik.
we were
Abisiyle
inseparable.
parkta buluşacaktı.
He's the one who took
Abisinin
care
yanına
of me
gidiyoruz.
after our parents died. We kind of grew apart after he became a priest. But he's still the only person I really trust. The only one who might believe that I had nothing to do with all this mess.
I'm happy to see you. I missed you. It's been a while.
Güzel.
2
Moral güzel
years.
biraz.
So tell me what's happened, Lucas.
I've killed a man, Marcus. It happened in a restaurant last night. It's like I was possessed, in a sort of trance, like I was a puppet on a string. I saw what I was doing, but I was powerless to stop it.
My God. I can't believe this, Lucas.
Oğlum
Tell me that
saçmalama
it
lan.
wasn't you. You're not capable
Böyle bir
of
şey
something
yapmayacağımızı
like
biliyorsun
that.
zaten.
This murder. Exactly how did it happen?
Well, after work last night, I stopped at a little diner to get something to eat. I read a book at my table, I think. And after, it's just a black hole. I don't remember anything. Right up until I found myself in the toilets with a knife in my hand. It was horrible. And there's this, too.
You cut your wrists?
Before the murder, I carved these symbols on my arms with a knife. I don't know if they mean anything.
Were there any witnesses? Did anyone see
Valla
you?
restoran kalabalıktı
Probably.
ya. Vardı 2-3 kişi.
I got out of the restaurant as best I could. The police still haven't identified me, apparently, but it probably won't take them too long to track me down.
You say that you were in a sort of a trance. What do you mean by that? You talking about magic? Or sorcery? Or something like that?
Marcus, I don't have an explanation. I'm just telling you what happened, that's all. I'm only certain about one thing. I'm not the one who really killed that man. While I was doing this horrible thing, I saw something, or rather someone.
Was somebody else there with you?
No, it was like a sort of vision. I saw a man in the middle of hundreds of candles, and there was this little girl.
You saw a little girl?
She seemed alone.
Elini
lost.
uzatıyordu. Gel,
She asked me to
gel
help her.
diyordu.
What happened to me, Marcus? What am I supposed to do now? You know me better than anyone, Marcus. Help me.
Listen, Lucas, I'm a bit lost here. This whole story is just so bizarre. It might be better. Maybe you should go and tell your story to the police,
Saçmalama.
Lucas. Turn yourself in before they find you.
Do you really think the police are going to believe a story like
Ne
that?
diyecek polise?
They'll throw me in prison
Doğaüstü
for the rest of
güçlerin
my
etkisi
life, and
altındaydım,
I'll
öyle
never find
öldürdüm
out what
abi mi
really
diyeyim?
happened.
I am a priest, Lucas. The fact that you have taken a life is a very serious matter.
I told you that it wasn't me, Marcus. All these years and nothing's changed. You still never listen to me.
Lucas, don't ask me to make a choice between my faith and my brother.
Somebody used me to commit a crime, and I'm going to find out what happened and why, whatever the cost. I'm sorry, Marcus. I shouldn't have come to see you.
Here. You need this more than I do.
Marcus, you know that I don't believe in all that.
Al lan al oğlum. Aa, artı bir can verdi
Thanks.
lan. Kedi miyiz oğlum biz? Yollar ayrılmasaydı be. Ne oluyor lan? Aha. Aa!
That kid, he's gonna slip on the ice. I've got to stop him. The cop in the restaurant.
Aa!
The child will die. If I do something, the cop will recognize me. What am I gonna do?
Yardım edin lan. Yardım et lan. Yazık günah, çocuk düştü. Hadi.
There he is. He's lost consciousness.
Ah be çocuğum be. Ah, orada oynanır mı ya?
I've got to go back up before I run out of air.
Sığır mısınız Allah aşkına ya? Buz gibi olduk, donduk, Allah belamızı vermesin.
Ya Allah.
Hadi abi. Hadi abi. Oo, geldi vallahi polis. Abi ben ilk yardım biliyorum, bir saniye. Çekilin.
He's hard. No longer beating.
Aa, kalbi atmıyor.
Quick. Maybe it's not
Acele
too
olmalı.
late.
Tamam, acele etmeliyiz hadi.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hadi.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Aha, kalktı lan çocuk. O artı 20 be. Ronaldo. Zınk.
Patrol 324. Kid just fell into the water. Send an ambulance right away.
Man, what courage. The kid would have died. That guy's a hero.
He dove into freezing water to save the kid. The kid never would have made it out of there without him.
The cop recognized me. We both knew it. It's hard to say why he didn't turn me in. Maybe he decided I was even. I had taken a life and given one back. Nothing really changed for me. I was still wanted for murder by the police. But when I left that park, I knew I could look myself in the mirror again without cringing.
Hadi buyurun. Let's go. Carla ile morgdan devam. Let's go. Kafedeki polisti ya.
Okay, we're going to get started. If you prefer, you can wait outside.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind. I've studied some medicine. I've seen dead bodies.
Oh. As you wish. No apparent hematoma on the body. 2 broken fingernails on the right hand.
He didn't see the murderer until the last moment. He didn't have time to struggle.
Let's go.
Large hematoma on the back of the cranium. Fracture of the occipital bone.
He cracked his head when he fell.
Güzel.
Abnormal dilation in both pupils. 3 knife wounds between the 3rd and 5th ribs in the proximity of the heart. The blade was driven in deeply. The stabs seem to have been delivered from the front and moved from left to right.
The murderer was left-handed.
1 stab neatly cut the aorta. The other 2 cut the left and right coronary arteries. He really didn't have a chance. The blade slipped right through the ribs to cut the arteries.
Do you think the killer had some knowledge of anatomy?
It's not impossible, but I doubt that someone who understood human anatomy would do this. You'd really have to be deranged to want to provoke a slow and agonizing death in this manner.
Sence sebep?
It was definitely the knife wounds that caused his death?
Yes, the 3 arteries leading to the heart were cut. The heart was literally disconnected from the rest of the body.
Oha.
I saw a case like this once before. It was a while back now, in the 90s, I think. Exactly the same. 3 stabs around the heart, each one cutting a main artery.
3 bıçak darbesi kalp
It really
yakını.
struck me at the time. I wondered how such a thing were possible. It was the, what was that name again? Karsten or Kirsten, something like that.
Kirsten.
Kirsten.
Yes, that's it, Kirsten.
Kirsten
You know about
davası.
that case?
Not yet.
Bize mail
Sure as hell
gelmişti.
gonna find out.
Kirsten davası. Daha önce de olmuştu diyordu ya. Tyler'dan devam edelim. Polis tarafını bir halledelim abi.
Come in.
Hello, Detective.
Hello, Mrs. Morrison.
Hoş geldin.
Thanks for taking the trouble to come down. Please, take a seat.
Buyur ablam, gel bir
Now,
robot
we're
resim
going to
çizelim
try and
sana.
assemble a composite photo of the suspect you saw. We have a computer program to help us. You'll see, it's really simple. It's kind of like a video game. Have you ever played a video game, Mrs. Morrison?
No.
Oynamamış.
It doesn't matter. You're
Sıkıntı
gonna
yok.
do
İlk defa
fine.
burada oynayacaksın
The
ve
most
çok
important
eğleneceksin.
thing is to try to remember exactly what happened. The program consists of several types of facial features. You scroll through them until it looks like the man you saw. You understand?
Yes. Well, I think I do.
Okay, let's go.
Şimdi yüz verişini ayarlamak için kontrol tuşlarını kullanın. Hiç alakasız birisi yapsam. Harry Potter yapayım mı? Lucas'ın gözler felfecir gibi bakıyordu.
Now, is this the face of the person you saw?
Vallahi öyle
Yes.
evet.
At least, that's how I remember him.
Çok da
Thank you
benzer
very
değil mi?
much for your help. We're gonna get this picture out to all the airports, trains, and bus stations, and to all of our patrolmen.
Gayet
If this guy
Lucas
is still
işte.
in New York,
Nasıl
we're gonna find
125? Bayağı
him.
Lucas
Go buy
bu.
yourself a video game.
Hanım. Bakayım çocuğun kaşlarına. İnce kaşlı değil miydi ya oğlan?
I was burning with
Ha,
fever.
kalın kaşmış
I
lan.
was shaking all over.
Saçları da
The
biraz kısa
migraine
yaptık
was
tabii.
back and drilling
Hafiften
holes
bir
into my brain.
şey
To
de
top it
varmış.
off, I couldn't keep enough food down.
Kirli sakalı
My
da
body
varmış.
seemed to
Ne
be
bileyim
fighting
oğlum.
against something, but
Adamın yüzünü mü
I still
hatırlıyorum?
didn't know what.
Yüzünün aklıma mı kazıyor? Aha kart var lan. Güzel Arton Morus hocam. Zınke. Bir şey diyeceğim. Bu tuvalete bir daha bakak mı? Sen bir... Ha heyecan yaptım ben. Bir iş yiyelim. Oh. Mis. Bu sifonlarda bir sıkıntı var ya. Yıka abi bir elini. Ronaldo'luktan devam. Güzel. Moralleri iyi ha. Moralleri iyi. Çok şükür. Tamam abi. Şurada bir elimizi kurutalım. Çuu. Şükür Allah'ıma. Bakacağım mı aynaya falan? Yok. Aha.
Gotta just live my life no matter what. Don't raise any suspicions. Despite the state I was in, I decided to go to work as though nothing had happened.
Biz bir bankada çalışıyoruz galiba. Yazılımcı mıyız bankada? Neyiz?
I'm in charge of computer maintenance in the
Ha,
Naser
bilgisayar
and Jones
bakımından
Bank.
sorumlu.
I share my office with Warren.
Do you know what time it is? What's wrong with you?
Annem gibi dırdırlanma Allah
I
aşkına
had
Warren
a
bir dur ya.
little problem on the way back in. I had to go back home and change my clothes.
That guy is so bizarre. He gives me the creeps.
Sen hiç aynaya bakıyor musun lan?
What'd
Sığır.
you say?
Sen hiç aynaya bakıyor musun oğlum?
You were saying something?
No, I didn't say anything. Are you sure you're all right, Lucas?
I heard something as though
de
I
seni
could
arkadaş
read
bildik.
his mind.
It all it. Hoppa! Zönk! Bir can daha geldi. Allah'ın sevgili kulu muyuz neyiz? O ne lan?
Tiffany and I. About 2 years ago, I guess.
Gitti moral gene gitti
I
ya.
haven't been able to throw it away
Oğlum
yet.
elini neye atsam moralin bozuluyor Allah aşkına kapat lan. Ne oluyor lan? Katil yazıyor anam. Abi Allah
Lucas?
kahretsin. Dur bir abi
You
Allah
okay?
aşkına bir sus be lan.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hay Allah kahretsin ya. Alo.
Lucas Kane.
Hello, Lucas.
Oh, hello,
Uh-huh.
Tiffany.
I left a message on your machine last night. I'd like to come and pick up some stuff at your place. Could I come over tonight?
Gelirim
I
gelirim.
should be back home around 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, it won't take too long. Are you doing okay, Lucas?
I gotta let you go. I'm doing a thing.
Yolunda yavrum yolunda dur.
Look out, the cop.
Lucas, is there a problem?
No, I just thought it seemed so real. I saw that coffee cup fall.
Oha oğlum çok iyi oyun.
Hello? Yes, sir. We'll get on that right away. Station 62 is down. I'll go.
No, forget it. I'll handle it.
Whatever you say.
Onu bir temizle istersen hayvan.
It happened.
Çalışacaksın mı öyle?
Just like I'd seen it. Like the cop in the apartment. Is it possible that I can really see things before they happen?
Şurada abimizle fotoğraf vardı, ona bakamıyor mu lan? Bak bir de burada kağıt gibi bir şey var. Yok. Neyse gidelim bakalım. Grafikler çok kötü oyunda. Abi 2005 yılının oyunu ya. Kurban olayım. 2005'te böyle grafiğe var ya, düşüyorduk biz, düşüyorduk. Kafayı yiyorduk 2005 yılında biz böyle grafiğe. 17 yıl abi. Belki bu videoyu izleyip 17 yaşında olmayan insan vardır ya. Düşün. Ana bana! Ne oluyor lan? Sülaleniz... Allah belanı vermesin. Ne oldu ya? Ne yaptınız? Neyin arızası oldu gene? Ana! Ne oluyor lan? Ne oluyor oğlum? Oğlum hayal mi görüyoruz? Ne oluyor? İğrenç, iğrenç, iğrenç. Puh, Allah senin cezanı versin. Anam! Bırak lan! Bırak lan! Bırak lan, onu bunu çocuğu bırak. Oy! Aman! Hop! Hop! Hop! Hop! Yemezler! Artist! Ne yapıyor lan? Hoppa! Dikkatli, dikkatli, dikkatli Lucas, dikkatli! Ananı avradını, ananı avradını, ananı avradını, ananı avradını. Yürü be adam. Anam. Anan sana ne yedirdi be oğlum? Lan nasıl basayım ona? Manyak mısınız?
Two faces of the same serpent. One in our world, the other in the other world. Woe to he who sees both sides of the snake.
Lan ne oluyor?
Lucas? Lucas, what happened? Did you hear me? Are you all right?
Hey, you've hurt yourself. You're bleeding.
Durun lan bir.
I gotta go.
Abi eksi 20 yedik ya.
I didn't have the slightest idea what had happened.
Adam
But one
bize
thing I do know.
halüsinasyon gösterdi
Those
lan.
things almost killed me.
halüsinasyon gönderdi. Ay, kaşıntı tuttu beni. Böcekten. Dışarısı -10 derece.
I felt empty. After what happened at the office, I began to wonder if I wasn't going nuts. I'm so totally exhausted that I can't fall asleep. I'm afraid of the dreams I might have. I wander around the room a little. I guess I'll go to sleep when I can't keep my eyes open any longer.
Televizyon açmayalım, moralimiz falan bozulur. Var mı bir gitarımız hocam? Ha? Tamam. Caz çal bakayım bir. Yeah. Oh yeah yeah. Helal oğlum. Burnum kaşınıyor, burnum kaşınıyor. Burnum kaşınıyor. Devam. Nice. Ah. Hata kabul etmez. Verdi bir artı 10 verdi ha, güzel oldu, eyvallah. Let's go. Düşmanımızın ne olduğunu bilmiyoruz. İyi hazırlanmalıyız. Nice. Oha.
Something is changing inside me. I'm stronger and quicker. My God, what's happening to me?
Wow. Telesekreterde mesaj var mı lan? Yeni bir mesaj.
You have no new messages.
İyi. Lan televizyonda haber var mıdır acaba be? Hadi bir kötü haber çıkmasın ya. Aha, oley be. Güzel bir şey gelecek buradan. Kurtardığımız haberi televizyona vermişler.
His courageous rescuer disappeared before the ambulance had even arrived, apparently a case of a reluctant hero. The investigation continues into the recent murder which took place at Doc's Diner. Police have today provided a composite photo of the suspect based on information given by a witness to the crime. If you see this man, please call the special number which appears on your screen now. And finally, a report on the weather with a new snow front moving down from Canada.
İyi diyelim hocam. Moral bozmayalım istersen. Ha? Bir artımız yok mu buradan? Bir artı 5. Vallahi mı? Tiffany de gelemedi bir türlü. İyiyiz lan iyiyiz. Taş gibiyiz Allah'a çok şükür. Çok iyiyiz çok. Allah'ım nazarlardan korusun. Maşallahımız var. Ben bir çöldüreyim. İyi. Abi hiç şaşmaz. Tuvalet hep mutluluk getirir ya. Hiç şaşmaz. Şu çarşaflar vardı ya. Oğlum Tiffany gelecek ya. Ha çarşafları toplamış mıyız? İyi. Olur yani yatağa falan geçilir. Öyle bir düşünce gelir. Güzel abi. Ronaldo.
Thus spoke Zarathustra by Nietzsche. I've read it so many times I know half of it by heart.
Yatalım biraz ya. Oh. Evet. Su. Aha geldi. Vay kızılım vay kızılım. Aman benim güzel kızılım ya. Ayakkabıyla yatmasaydın geri zekalı. Ya bu niye açık oğlum sürekli? Buz gibi oluyor içeri ya. Dur bir elimizi yıkamadık ama bir dakika tuvaletten çıktık yattık öyle. Kızı şimdi öpeceğiz falan. Bir elini yıkala. Tifo geldim Tifo. 2 dakika bekle geldim bebeğim. Heh. Tatlım geldim. İyiyiz. İyiyiz hadi bakalım. Boynu bükükler. Boynunu bükmüş bekliyor orada kedi gibi.
Hi.
Hi.
I came to pick up my stuff. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Estağfurullah bebeğim
No,
buyur
I'm
gel.
just a little bit sleepy. Come in.
Soyun paltonu alayım istersen.
Have a seat.
Buyur geç. Evin gibi ya. Sanki bilmediğin yer. Kusura bakma ortalık biraz dağınık. Ev hali.
Want something to drink? I think there's still a bottle of gin laying around in the kitchen somewhere if you want.
Yeah, I'd love some.
Öyle mi? Sığır gibi götürüp şişeyi koymayak kızın önüne. Aha! Ne diyorsun ya? Zınk. Bardakları nereye koyduyduk? Yok yok burada değil. Hah. Biz içmeyelim. İlaç aldık az önce. Al yavrum.
Thanks.
Yavaş aç, çarpmasın.
I'll go and get your stuff.
It's just 2 boxes. I'm not sure exactly where they'd be now, but they shouldn't be too hard to find. They've got my initials on them.
Canlı yayına giren arkadaşlar selamlar, hoş geldiniz. Merhabalar. Bir bakayım ben hemen. Dur. İki kutu dediği. Ha bak şöyle üzerinde yazıyor. Tiffany TH diye yazmış. Bir kutu bu var. Yavrum şu birinci kutu. Ha diğeri de arkada gördüm. Şunu şöyle bırakayım. Heh. Tamam. Diğeri de şurada. Dedim ya ev hali dağınık ortalık. Harbiden kusura bakma. Şöyle şunu da. Heh.
Here they are. I think that's everything.
Sanırım hepsi bu kadar dedi bu arada. Her şeyi değerdi demedi.
Is everything okay, Lucas? You look stressed.
I've got some big problems right now. I can't really talk about it, but it's fairly serious stuff.
If there's anything that I can do for you, Lucas.
Man, I wish there was, but no. Thanks for offering, though. Hey, I miss you, you know?
I miss you too.
Ne diyorsun ya? Ne diyorsun ya? Ne diyorsun lan?
I'm still not ready, Lucas. I need some more time to be alone.
Morali bozulacak şimdi ya.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have.
I'm gonna go.
İçkiden.
Thanks for everything.
Sen içtin bizi etki etti. Onun gibi düşün ya, anladın? Gel ama gene.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to. Maybe it was better this way. After all, I had no idea what was going to happen to me in the next 24 hours. What could I offer at this point to a girl like Tiffany? By letting her go, I was protecting her. I went to bed. There was nothing else for me to do but try to sleep and find out what tomorrow was going to bring.
Abi ellerimle ilmik yaptığım moralin içine etti kadın. Öpsen ne olurdu ya? Bir tane dudişten vereceksin öpücük ya. Biz de vasıfsız mıyız? Niye hemen moralimiz bozuk? Ne oluyor lan? Hayda. Bir şeyler oluyor. Ne oluyor lan? Aa kapı açılmış. At bir hap at. Kalk la kalk. Ya camı gene niye açtınız ya? Şu camı kapatın oğlum. Allah Allah. Bilgisayara bir şey oldu ya. Fatura çok gelecek. Ne oluyor lan? Lan kuş senin ne işin var burada? Hoş. Tipe bak. Aha kapı kapandı. Anam! Hoş! Sen kimsin bıdık? Aa rüyalarımızdaki kız.
That little girl again.
Abi moral bozukluğu daha kaldırmaz vücut.
Losing my mind.
Eksi 50 yedik ya. Eksi 50 yedik ya. Polisten devam.
The report from the morgue kept me up all night. Rather than answering any questions, it just added new ones. Did the murderer intentionally give the victim a slow, painful death?
Eksi 30 oradan yedik, eksi 20 oradan yedik, eksi 50 yedik ya. Ama moral düzeltmek bu kadar kolay mı zannediyorsunuz?
This training session with Tyler is just what I need. I need to cleanse my spirit and just breathe a little.
Damn, you look a little out of it, Carla. You sure you're cool?
I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be?
Okay, let's warm up a little, then go for it. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, sounds good.
Şimdi şurada biraz şöyle çalışalım.
One.
Güzel.
Two.
Güzel.
Three.
Bas bas bas, durma, bas.
Four.
Bas. Evet.
Five.
Çok iyisin.
Six.
Evet evet evet evet evet evet evet.
Seven.
Evet.
Eight.
Bu.
Nine.
Bu.
Ah. One last set and I'll be ready to fight.
Dur yavrum, ne hemen dövüşüyor? Öyle olur mu? Let's go. Dur kız, ne yapıyorsun? Evet. Çok iyi, çok iyi. Helal.
Okay, I'm warmed up. I'm ready to get in the ring.
Pardon, nice. Başka yaparız ya, bir şeyler yok mu? Halter malter. Ha? Şurada 2 dıkışın çalışsak. Let's go.
One, two,
çok iyi bebeğim,
three,
çok iyi.
Four,
tık tık tık tık tık tık tık tık tık tık tık tık.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice.
Okay, I'm warmed up.
Bekle,
I'm ready to
bekle,
get in the
bekle.
ring.
Dur yavrum, dur. Haydi
You ready,
ringe.
Tyler?
Yo, what's your hurry? Just let me warm up a little more. I'll be right with you.
Ha, bir de Tyler'a geçelim. Hadi Tyler baba, sendeyiz. Isıtalım seni de. Sana tek bu yeter bu arada.
One, two,
Nice.
three,
Aksın oteller, aksın oteller.
five,
Otel aksın hocam, alın teri aksın.
six,
Bas bas bas bas bas.
seven,
Senin bunun üstüne bir tane daha alıp basman lazım. Hadi aslan.
nine. Damn.
Güzel.
Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape this morning. One more set and I'll be ready to get in the ring.
Güzel. Şimdi burası okey hocam. Yatıyorsun. Yatıyorsun. Hazır. 1
One, two,
1
three,
1
four,
1
five,
1
six,
1
seven, eight.
Seni askerde döverler aslan parçası.
Damn. Cool. I'm ready to rock.
Let's go. Aha, kart çıktı lan. Hoppa. Zınke.
Can't get that restaurant murder out of your head.
Kadının gücü.
I just feel like there's a piece of the puzzle missing.
You're busting your head for nothing. The guy's a psycho. End of story.
Yeah, maybe. I just want to find him and make sure he never does it again.
We'll get him. Guy who leaves that much evidence behind on a murder one, he's gonna slip up somewhere.
I hope it's that simple, Tyler. I really do.
10 years since my parents were killed in a car accident.
Lucas'a
I've
geri dön.
never completely recovered from losing them.
Ailemizin mezarını ziyaret
You never
ediyoruz.
really get over something like
Annemizin ve
that.
babamızın.
Considering all that's been happening to me lately, I thought maybe I should go and meditate at their grave a little this morning.
Abimiz de orada lan. Yolumu şaşırdım, yanlışlıkla cam buldum. İyi bari. Burada. Oğlum iyi lan. Ben yukarılara hiç bakmıyorum. Bonus buldum bir tane de. Şurada.
I'm happy that you could come.
John and Mary Kay 99'da ölmüşler.
Lucas, come on, Lucas, come and play. You can't spend your whole life just sitting in the corner. Lucas.
Çocukluğumuza döndük lan. Çocukluğumuzu hatırlıyoruz.
You coming?
I don't want to, Marcus. Leave me alone.
I've about had it with you, Lucas. You're always off by yourself. You never
Bak küçük
talk
Harry
to
Potter'a
anyone,
bak
you
ya.
never
Bak
play
kokuya
with
bak.
anyone.
O da burnunu
I'm
karıştırıyor.
starting to think maybe you're
At
crazy.
sümüğünü attı.
You're weird, that's for sure.
Is that bad?
Come on, do me a favor. Just play with everybody this one time. How about hide and seek?
Saklambaç oynamaya ne dersiniz?
No way. You know we're not allowed to play in there.
Who cares? We can get in through that hole in the fence like last time. Nobody'll see us. We can get inside the hangar from the back door.
Good idea. Let's do it. Are you coming with us, Lucas?
Al işte. Arabaya binebiliyoruz mu? Anam ne oluyor lan? Bizde küçüklükten beri mi var lan bu özellik? Lan kardeşlerimize bir şey olacak.
It's gonna burn. Marcus and the others will get caught in the fire. Quick, I've got to warn someone. We've got to save them before it's too late.
Yürü lan yürü. Oğlum asker dolanıyor lan. Sıkıntı olmasın. İyi de biz o hangara nasıl ulaşacağız? Görme dayı oğlu, görme dayı oğlu, ne olur. Yürü yürü yürü yürü yürü, süper, yürü. Yürü. Gözünün bağını ya. Hadi hadi hadi Lucas, hadi. Oğlum sen ne yaşadın be? Dal içeri, dal.
Lucas, what are you doing here? I
Oğlum
thought you
çıkın
didn't
buradan.
want to
Oyun
play.
oynanacak yer mi burası ya?
Get out of here now, Marcus. The
Yer mi
hangar's going to
kalmadı?
explode.
Huh? How can that...
Don't ask any questions, Marcus. Get out now. It's about to explode. I'll keep looking for the others.
Çık git la, çık git. Çık git. Nerede lan bu bebeler? Oğlum neredesiniz lan? Çık lan.
doing here, Lucas? Get out. Nobody wants to play
Ya
with you.
dombilik bir çık Allah'ını
You
seversen,
need to get out
gebereceksin,
of
kalk
here,
git
Kurt.
lan.
The hangar's gonna blow.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're just a retard,
Mal mısın
Lucas.
oğlum?
Kurt, you gotta listen to me. There's gonna be a fire. You need to get out of here right now. I'm not kidding.
Go on, beat it. Before I break your face, you jerk.
If you don't move right now, I'm gonna kick your ass.
You think I'm scared of a little wussy like you?
Allah'ım.
Fight? Bring it. I'll smoke you.
I'm out of time. I gotta get out of here before everything explodes.
Oğlum niye? Daha zaman vardı.
Lucas, are you hurt?
No, just a few scratches.
And the others?
They stayed in the hangar. I did everything I could, Marcus. I didn't manage to get them all out.
Gerizekalı çocuk.
How did you know it was going to happen, Lucas?
I saw it. I saw it before it happened. Don't ask me how.
You know they'll never
Daha yukarıda
believe
vakit
that.
vardı ya.
I know.
Lucas? Are you alright, Lucas? Lucas, can you hear me?
Baba bitirdiniz bizi ya.
I did a little checking around, without giving your name, obviously. I was told about a person who is familiar with, let's say, unusual phenomena. I think that maybe she could help you. Here, this is her address.
Oğlum bir moral düzelmesi la hemen.
You know that I don't believe in any of this, Lucas, but I sincerely hope that she can give you some kind of answer.
I hope so too.
Devam abi.
So,
devam.
how's that restaurant
Moralmen
murder case
bittik
coming
ya.
along?
We've got a few leads, but no suspects for the moment. There's some troubling elements about this case.
We know it probably wasn't premeditated, and it wasn't done for money.
What's your theory?
Well, some of the elements match the MO of a psycho. You know, he left prints and blood everywhere, let himself be seen by witnesses. Man, he practically left his name and address. You know, these guys hear God's voice telling them to kill somebody. That would explain the non-premeditated part.
Do you think there's much
Abi
chance
moral
he'll kill
için
again?
bir çişimiz bir suyumuz var. Onu unutmayalım da.
We don't have enough information to determine that right now. He might do it again tomorrow, or we might never hear from him again.
I want this nut job behind bars ASAP. Do whatever you have to do.
So, what's the plan now?
Check the local hospitals to see if they've had any men with knife wounds in. Check with all the psycho wards to see if they've got any ex-patients out on the streets who might have been capable of something like this.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, book we found under the table. Garrett left it on your desk. See if you can make anything of it.
Okay, I'll get on all that stuff right away. What are you gonna work on?
There's something that I need to verify.